You can now apply sensitivity labels to video files such as MP4s in your Microsoft 365 locations. I'm going to show you how right now. So to enable this feature, we need to connect to the SharePoint module in PowerShell. Now, before you can do that, you need to make sure that you've installed the module microsoft.online.sharepoint.powershell and have the scope to ideally the current user, but whatever suits you best. Then we need to connect to SPO service to your tenant name, which is going to be your tenant name -admin.sharepoint.com. We'll set that away and it should connect, but it didn't like that. So I think what I needed to do was import the module. So let's just try that again and see if it likes it. And yes, we are looking good this time. So let's pop that in and go next. Now, I do usually favor passkeys these days, and I must get that set up on my demo tenant. At this moment in time, I've still got the password to put in and the number matching. There we go. And okay, we are connected. Now that's looking a bit messy now. I do so hate red errors here, so I'm just going to clear that screen, and then we can go ahead and enable the command we need to use to get the MP4 files, the video files enabled on our tenant. So the command we need to put in is this one, set-SPOTenant --enable sensitivity label for video files $true. Hit that, and I'm just going to hit A for all here. And oh, I don't have an A for all, so I'm going to do a I assumed it was an A for all, but it's a yes or no question. So yes is my answer, and that should enable it for me. Now I can verify that by putting in this commandlet, get -SPOTenant pipe select enable sensitivity label for video files. Let's see what it returns for us. And we got a true match there, which is exactly what we want to see. So now with that all done on the PowerShell side of things, we can move into the browser and let's go over to SharePoint and see what's going on. Now I can see in here, I have my SharePoint finance site and I've got some documents in here, I've got some Excels in here, and I've got some MP4 files in here as well. Now, if I select a Word doc, I can go down and I can label that right from here. I can choose the public label for it, for example, and simple as that. That should now be labeled as public. Now, before enabling the PowerShell for the MP4 files, I shouldn't have been able to do this, and really, I probably should have shown you the before. I mean, to be fair, it may not have taken effect yet. So, and in fact, it doesn't seem to have populated yet. So I can show you the before. So we can see here now, this MP4 file, if I click on it, select it and go to the details, I don't have an action yet to select the sensitivity. So what we'll do is we'll pause here and we'll give the PowerShell a chance to populate itself around the tenant, and we'll come back and we'll see, hopefully, the sensitivity option in action. Now, I'm quite glad that I did that the way I did, because I got to show you the before prior to showing you the after state. And what I found out that I have to do as well, as a belt and braces, if you like, is also run this additional command, which is this one here, the get -SPOTenant, select enable AIP integration, and then enable sensitivity label for video files. And we can see that that has been set to true as well. And when I did that, coincidence or not, I don't know, but worth doing anyway. If I select the MP4 file now, you can see that I get the sensitivity option here. So I can set my video to be any one of my sensitivity labels. So I'll just put it as general, anyone, unrestricted in this case. And there we go. That is really nice and simple. So there you go, a very easy setup and a very good step in the right direction for me. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please leave a like or a comment if you have. Please remember to subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on another video very, very soon. In the meantime, do take care, stay safe, and travel well. Bye-bye.